Hey everybody, doing a little, just wanted to show you guys actually what I got from the grocery store for Temple Tuesday today. And I'm going to reshare this to my personal page and then we're going to go right into it. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. And there we go. So I hope everybody is doing well. Hey, I see a couple people join me. Be sure to say hi when you join. Feel free to share if you know people that just love to see grocery shopping. You know, which I found out that a couple of my clients really like watching like haul videos, which is what they're called. I didn't even know it, and so I'm gonna do it. Hey Del, so I guess people are curious to see. Now this was a really good shopping experience, so I'm actually excited about it too. So I went to the Buford International Market in Atlanta, which is off of I-285 and Buford Highway, and I haven't been there in a while, but I really wanted this particular banana. And so I decided to go ahead and make the trek. And, you know, for those of you who don't know, Atlanta's been having a lot of highway challenges lately. So there was some traffic to get there. But I had a break around lunchtime, and so decided to make the trek out there to go and get these Burro bananas. It looks like 3/4 the length of a full banana. Tastes like potatoes. I know you don't believe me. You'd have to try it to know. I cut off each end and then I slice it down like maybe 4 times around, or sometimes I'll just slice that peel off, and then you can cut it like into French fry shapes, or you can dice it up like you were doing a potato hash. It's not sweet, it's not sticky or anything like that. It is a potato, trust me. And as fries, that's delicious. If I didn't already have something else in mind for dinner, I was going to have that. I was actually going to have that for lunch with a spelt wrap, but it didn't happen. So maybe another day this week, but definitely. And as these ripen and turn yellow, the darker they get, the more they're like a plantain, then it's closer to a banana. And they're inexpensive, but they're so good. So since I'm gonna work like right to left, and I got something here that I'm really excited about that I did share on my personal Facebook page, so some of you may have seen it already. So I got the Burro bananas. All right, then I also got some king oyster mushrooms. Okay, these are excelente. You can slice them into medallions and sear them. I have a recipe on here for that, Asian stir fry with noodles. You can pull them apart and like shred them and smoke them, or season them like smoked and make sandwiches. There's so much you can do with these. So I got a package of those. I got 2 other types of mushrooms, some sliced portobellos right here. I'm gonna roast these, seasoned and roasted. They go great in wraps. I only like my mushrooms roasted. Saying that again, never know who's listening that hasn't heard. I don't care for mushrooms, because if you don't, you might like them in a different form. And then I got some plain white mushrooms that I'm getting ready to use tonight for my homemade veggie meat mixture for the pasta that I'm making. Okay, so then I also got another interesting thing I thought I would try. I'm going to take this out of the bag and show y'all. This is Thai okra. Isn't that weird? Now, here's the difference between me and a lot of you. Y'all will see strange stuff in the grocery store and be like, I don't know. I don't eat that. My mama never ate that. My granny didn't eat that. Well, listen. Try something new every now and then. You never know. So that's why I got this Thai okra right here. Now, I'm concerned. I'm going to be honest with y'all, because it feels soft, right? And I'm not a huge okra lover, but I only got one. Doesn't cost that much. I don't do it when I'm super broke. I don't just, in the grocery store, I don't just go buy different things. But today I decided to go ahead and buy this big old okra just out of curiosity. So when all else fails, Just bread that puppy in some garbanzo bean flour batter and fry it. Okay, then I know it'll be good. I got also some key limes. These are tiny limes that have the seeds in them, so they're indigenous. Unlike the regular limes, which are not as natural as these and a hybrid. Here's some shallots. I love shallots. I don't know if they're hybrid or not, but I can't live without them. Some red purple onions. These are the only onions I use. Delicious. To me now, the regular white onion is so harsh in flavor, and so I only buy those exclusively now. Whole bunch of Roma or plum tomatoes. Love these as well. I just eat a whole one, like in salad or whatever. Some red bell peppers. 4 avocado. 4 cucumbers, organic. I only buy my cucumbers organic. Anything thin-skinned, I prefer organic. Green bell pepper, which I'm going to use these in a homemade veggie burger recipe that I have to do. Where else am I going from here? Butternut squash right here. I've actually decided, I bought that because I feel like, you know, I don't do carrots anymore because they've been so hybridized. You can Google that and find it out yourself. But I miss like the crunch of a carrot and that sort of thing. And I was thinking, why couldn't I do that with butternut squash, right? I could try that with the butternut squash to shred that like a carrot and have that in my salad or whatever. There's butternut squash noodles. Whole Foods actually sells them fully spiralized, so you can buy them like that, and then you don't have to bother with doing that part. So, so that's what that's for. And then I also got this kabocha squash right here. Tastes very sweet, just like a sweet potato. Now for some of the more, let me show you a few more basic things, and I'll show you some more of the interesting things. If you're on, say hi, say hi. I don't know who's here. I see there's people on, but I don't know who. I just saw Dell. So make sure to say hi. This is parsley. The herbs I got today, fresh herbs, parsley, dill, basil, and cilantro. Best herbs to get raw. Those will be going in my salad. I'm also experimenting with the new salad dressing recipe for my client group for our parasite cleanse next month. I'm going to take those and either on their own or maybe with like a hemp seed mixture. I don't know yet. We'll see what comes together on that. Then this, in this bag, is something called purslane. Show you that up close. Purslane at the Beaufort Market is called Vertilago, but it's a wonderful plant that actually grows in the wild. I just haven't found it yet, and it is very high in iron. So this, and it goes bad so fast. Like I'll buy it, and then in 2 days it's gone. So, and this sat in my car in the heat a little while too. So some of it already isn't looking great. This time I'm gonna take this joker and blend it up like ASAP, and put it in some ice cube trays or something. So that I'll just add it to smoothies. That's what I'm gonna do with that this time. I'm not even gonna try to do it any other way because I'm tired of wasting money on it. All right, so some of the other more interesting things I got, these coconut wraps right here. These wraps are pricey, $10 for 7. But if you go to Chipotle, how much are you paying? If you go somewhere out to eat, you're gonna pay a lot of money too. And they last forever, y'all. Like, they don't need to be refrigerated or anything. It says, these wraps can last 10 months without the need for refrigeration or freezing. And you put anything in there. It makes a really great veggie wrap, especially if you're trying to keep your carbs down. Like, for example, on the back of the package. Hey there. Hi, Chandra. Thank you for saying hi. Everybody else is so quiet. Either that or they're multitasking. They have me on, but they're doing something else. I see you. So anyway, ultimate veggie wrap that's on here. Kale, cabbage, lettuce, olive oil, avocado, onion, tomato, cucumber, salt, and pepper to taste. It could be anything though. You mix that all together, get your mixture tasting good, and then you roll it up in here. Now, if you absolutely despise coconut, you are not going to love these wraps. They don't have a strong coconut taste like you would think, but it's still there. So I like it fine. These don't have to be raw either. You can make little egg rolls out of there. Hey Jackie, how are you? you can make, you can use these to make like an egg roll type and lightly saute them on either side. I've done them both ways, raw and cooked. I prefer them raw, but I've done them, even if I put cooked food in the inside, I keep them raw. Like the mushrooms I showed you earlier, if I don't want to use a spelt wrap, I could put it in this and wrap it up. So very versatile. I don't share this with my family, y'all. It's too pricey for them, but it's a great alternative for me. Also got some spelt flour, which I usually buy from a different store, but I was here, so had to make the most of the trip and avoid stopping at another store. Here's this. I did my last haul, which I don't know if I did it here for you guys to see or not, but this is actually, it's called gobo on the label. It's burdock root. Gobo is another name for burdock root. Blood purifier, cleanser, helps with skin issues, all that kind of stuff. So now I can take this and I can peel the outside just like you would a carrot, and then I can shred it and add it to a stir fry. I can also take this and peel it, chop it up, and dry it out in my oven until it's super, super hard, and then use it for tea, which is most likely what I'll do. Chop it into pieces, put it in the oven, and then I can simmer it after it's dried out, put it in a jar, and then take it and simmer it for tea every now and then. I'm going to be using a lot more burdock root going forward, and it's only $1.94, y'all. It's not expensive. I spent maybe $80 on everything I'm showing you guys today. Something else interesting. Tiny little bananas. They look very strange. They're baby bananas, more natural than regular bananas. Now, I still do regular bananas, y'all, okay, because these are hard to get to. But when I see them, I do buy the cute little baby bananas. And they taste exactly the same. My children think they're a little strange, but I put them in smoothies and stuff. They don't know the difference. Okay, we're almost done. So those of you who missed it from the beginning will have to rewind. Spring mix, y'all see this all the time. I really wanted a head of lettuce, but they didn't have the kind. It didn't look the way I wanted it to look, and so I just decided to go with this instead. Oranges, love these. I had 6, but my daughter just took one and ate it. Apples, big bag of apples. And a whole bunch of pears, okay? This is like 8 pears. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. 8 or 9 pears. And the reason why I bought so many pears is because we put them in smoothies. We eat them straight up. We probably use more pears than apples. So when I put them in a smoothie, I do 2. 2 pears. Great smoothie recipe. 2 pears, 1 banana, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of ginger, and a little bit of cardamom will give you a chai taste. That's what's in chai. It's ginger, cardamom, cinnamon. You could add a little nutmeg to that, and then you could do some hemp seeds and water to give you the milk, right? Or you could use almond milk. I'm not going to judge you. And then you could put a couple dates in there to sweeten it, or honey, etc. High in potassium from each side. So you can't have a lot of potassium. You could do it without the banana. It's just, I just use bananas because they make everything creamy. So that's up to you. Seeded grapes. Seeded fruit is the best way to go, you guys. Why? Because it can be regrown. Anytime something is not seeded, it's modified. That's why there's no seeds in there, because consumers were lazy and didn't want to be bothered picking seeds out of stuff. So now they have all this seedless fruit everywhere. And is it more work? Yes, it is. But stop being so lazy. I plead with you in the name of the Lord. What I do with these is I'll take them and slice them in half and pick the seeds out really quick. Or I was just on the phone with one of my clients, and she was telling me that she freezes them straight up like this and just eats them and chews the seed and everything. And she said since she started consuming the seed too, her bowel movements are more regular with that seed. Hey, Tanya, how are you? I'm sorry, Tanya, I'm near the end now and I have to start dinner. But what I was just saying is just that the seeded grapes, eat it with the whole seed and everything, and it's going to help you go to the bathroom better. So we all want that, because listen, people, when you're not going to the bathroom regularly, that's a problem, okay? Disease could be building in your body. Colon cancer, things like that come from not properly eliminating. Oh, okay. Gotta watch my lip. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Jackie. I'm sorry to hear that. So we have to watch how, how our body eliminates. That's so important. Everything your body doesn't eliminate is just building up, backing up. Your sewage system is totally backed up. So I'm pretty obsessed with that topic myself and been constantly working on that for the past year. Still have a lot of work to do, hence the parasite cleanse that I'm doing next month. I'm really anxious to see what kind of results I'm going to get out of that, and will that finally help me achieve some of the health goals that I have, with one of which is a weight loss plateau that I've been on pretty much all year. It's crazy. Now I'm getting muscle tone. I don't know if y'all can see that, okay? I'm getting muscle tone in my biceps. Triceps still, got a ways to go, okay? I need to be doing a lot more of those. But getting a little tone there, but I have to burn the rest of this fat to meet my goals. And so I'm hoping that I can get these parasites out of my body that are stealing my nutrients and clogging me up, and then I'll be able to get the rest of this off, okay? Thank you, thank you. I feel well. I feel amazing. Here's my last item, you guys. I'm so excited about this. So I walked into the store to get these Burro bananas, my potato substitute, and I found these. It's not a regular mango. It's a Haitian mango. And these are the bomb. I'm not even like a huge mango person. I grew up in Missouri. I didn't have a mango my whole childhood. And I know my Caribbean friends feel like I was deprived, but trust me, we ate good. We just didn't eat what y'all eat, and that's totally okay. Every culture has its own thing. But somebody told me about these mangoes last summer, and I was like, I'll try it. I went to Florida on vacation, y'all, and I saw them, and I decided to go on their word and bought like 8, and they are off the chain. Super, super sweet. So sweet, so delicious that I'm going to have one. Well, they're probably not really red. Oh, this one might be the most ready. See, it's got the dark spots on it. Yellow, dark. And they're still not like 100% ready. But I not only got the ones in that bag, I got a whole case because I'm greedy like that. So those can go in smoothies, but I'm probably gonna just eat them straight up, because sometimes when I put fruit in the smoothie, I feel like I can't really taste the fruit anymore, and I don't really know what to do about that. But I'm gonna have to find a way to put that in with as few ingredients as possible, so I can really, really taste it, and I don't have something in there that just totally overpowers it. So that's what I got today. I hope that you guys are inspired. Today I went in just coming off of an all-day fast yesterday. I was so happy to see, the produce just gets me so excited. I love fresh produce. And that's where you should spend the majority of your time, in the grocery store, ladies and gentlemen. Your temple loves the produce section. All that stuff in the middle of the store, most of it is absolute garbage. It's heavily processed. Somebody else put it together. Guess who put this mango together? Jesus, that's who. So that's why it's best to buy your stuff as fresh as possible from the produce section, and then you can quickly throw together your own meals. Brown paper bag for ripeness. I may try that for 1 or 2 of these mangoes. I think I have a brown paper bag too, so I might put a couple of those in there. As for me though, you guys, I am about to take these mushrooms, some walnuts I soaked in the fridge yesterday, and this whole onion, process them together, and saute that as my veggie meat for my pasta dish. Trust me, it's good. It's really, really, really good. So I hope you guys are motivated to do a little something different for your temple. Remember, next time you go to the grocery store, y'all, be creative, be inventive. Go pick up a produce item you've never tried before. Google it. It's 2017. Look it up and see, what is this? What could I use it in? How could I make it? Try it. It might not turn out, but you'll never know if you don't put forth the effort. Okay? All right. I hope you guys are having an amazing Tuesday. Just a couple more days to go in the week. Let's make them awesome. Every day should be better than the rest, better than the next, and better than the day before. But that's all up to you and your attitude. You are 100% responsible for the day that you have. Things are going to happen to you, but they don't have to control who you are, your mind, your body, your spirit, etc. I'm in a bubble. I'm completely immune, honey. It doesn't matter what happens, unless it's like a worst case scenario. I'm confident that I'm going to stay just like I am right now. And so with that being said, happy Tuesday. Happy Temple Tuesday. Bye.